From the north, reaching out across the world, you are watching the Kofi and Sam channel. This is Kofi.
That one's Sam.
And if you're here, then you are welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the stream. It's so lovely to be back. I'm real bummed about missing last week. So
It's really good to be back here bright and early, 6 a.m.
Someone in chat
just
has
ready
just
for
said
a long
they are
morning
watching
video
from
gaming.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Oh, why?
Shout out
why?
to 21st
Are you not
century
asleep?
clown. Because,
Horrifying.
What? Did you wake up for this? In which case, maximum respect just for, waking up and doing things at that time.
Gotta hand it to you.
You wake up at 6 p.m. anyway?
Sometimes I wake up at 6 p.m., yeah.
I remember what it was like to be young, to have energy. It is very comfortably 7 p.m. where we are.
To be fair, for a good 4 years there, I did start my job at 6 a.m. every day. It was horrible.
Yeah, I remember. You were not in a good place.
Zombie.
Let's put it like that.
I was a zombie.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we are back at it. We are.
We've never not been playing Armored Core 6 at this point.
Let's get into the game.
We've been playing Armored Core 6. It's a very good game.
It is a very good game.
We have been playing it for about 30 years.
It feels like that, but.
And it's like it's
someone has watched the VODs and is finally catching up
Holy
live.
Shit, welcome.
Heck yeah. So nice to see
welcome.
you here. Welcome
Everyone
to
here is so
the
normal,
live
we promise.
stream. Ooh. Everyone is completely normal on it. No, I can't even.
I can't do it with a straight face.
Can't even.
Well, you tried. You put the effort in.
Well, once again, I will welcome you to the life and times of Bingtron 3000, the name of our pilot.
Ace
That
pilot.
is not the name of our mech. That is the name of our pilot.
Truly the Kofi and Sam answer to Mobile Suit Gundam's Char.
Yeah.
Just so charismatic. I assume just a beautiful mane of blonde hair.
Actually, that's a good question. Someone has asked what the mech's called, and I don't think we've named the mech.
Yeah, they're kind of done by call signs, in which case I guess we're called Raven.
Archibus has ordered us to discontinue the survey.
But I think we call it the Gugar Gamertron.
621.
Since we did create custom gamer decals last time we played, didn't we?
I was going to say the Spruce Moose.
Don't say things like that when I go to take a sip of
I'll tell
Coke.
you about the last of my friends' requests.
Why are we still working for Handler Walter?
We may never know.
I thought we made a conscious decision not to do what this man says anymore.
But this apparently concludes the chapter, which almost certainly means we're going into a boss fight.
It's never not a boss fight.
Here on out,
The thing is, like,
It's very rarely not a boss fight.
just
we
trust your instinct.
we did say, shout out to Krusty Seambird, who has gifted us, gifted the community with, I still don't know how this works. Gifted a
Krusty
tier 1
Steambird has
to
gifted
Acid Lollipop.
Thank
Thank you so much. I just, Jinx, you can't talk for the rest of the stream now.
That is a gift because you finish your semester. Oh, well done. Oh,
That's
boy.
incredible. We'll allow Sam to talk solely to congratulate you.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. I mean, Sam, I'm reading the messages at the moment. Sam is playing the game, so I'm thanking you on behalf of Sam for you complimenting Sam's brand new room.
Yeah.
Which I think you can see a little bit better than you could last time we streamed, just because we've moved where we're seating a little bit. It's a lovely
And
space.
I have art up on my walls this time,
Yeah.
which really
Your
makes it
own
feel
art
like
and
an
everything.
actual actual house.
Sam's actually a really good photographer. Which is a thing that he does not talk about anywhere near enough, so I'm talking about it for because he won't.
Look, at some point, I might talk about it if I start selling it. I don't know.
I reckon you should.
Oh.
I think go for it.
Too risky. Commander, V2 Snail. Please come in.
The windows are real windows, they're not posters.
No, we actually add them in post. It's all a green screen. We have that much budget for this stream.
Sorry, we have the budget for a green screen. Do you know how cheap green screens are, Sam?
Look, I didn't say it was a lot of budget.
Vesper's left her for dead.
Honestly, I think the purchase of the game Armored Core 6 probably cost more than it would do to get some nice green stuff in. Green screen. Green stuff is what you use to fix Warhammer.
Now, green stuff we could afford. Green screen, not so much.
I mean, green stuff is also real expensive.
Yeah, but you don't have to buy enough to cover a wall.
Hey, but Sam, if we had a green screen, yeah, but no, you can just get the fold-out ones.
That's
You know?
true.
We could do that. We'd have to get a bit cozy. We'd probably have to chuck your bed out of the window, you know.
Well, that's.
But we could do it, and then we
That
could
is
put
the
ourselves
problem.
in the game.
Oh, we could.
We could be
No,
sitting
that
on
sounds terrible.
Bingtron's shoulders.
We play games that would be horrible to experience.
Sometimes. Trying to think what games we played that would be nice to experience. Actually, I was going to say Overcooked, but I was wrong.
No, like, ask Tim. I don't think Tim would agree that it's not horrible.
Yeah. I'm sure we've had some really chill. What about Calico? You play Calico, right?
That's true. That's true. That was a nice little world to be going around on.
Spider Heck. Nice, relaxing place.
Just masses of spiders and explosions.
I have to say, if anyone watching has not seen, I think the 2 episodes we did of Spider Heck,
Oh my
Spider Heck
god, that
is
was so fun.
it's such a it's a game you pick it up and when you play it for 5 minutes you go, oh, I hate this, and then about 5 minutes later you go, this is incredible. Genuinely, I can't tell you how hard it was not to just keep playing Spider Heck forever on this channel.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
would still comfortably be playing Spider Heck for 2 hours a week every week.
Definitely.
It was a wrench.
I played Spider Heck with Tim at New Year's actually.
What?
Yeah, no,
You
it
cheated
was
on me
great.
with Tim? Can't believe you do that.
Well, you abandoned me. You went to England.
Oh shit, I forgot I did that.
Oh,
Octodad?
we haven't played Octodad.
We
What?
haven't played Octodad.
Oh,
But I do agree that we should.
oh, you can co-op Octodad, so you
You
each
can.
control like half of the limbs, right? Oh,
Yeah, I will remind you what Portal 2 nearly did to our friendship. We were not happy with each other by the end of that.
Too risky. Commander,
Yeah, no, there's a possibility of Octodad. Like, so I know now what the next, long series will be in terms of a game that I play. But yeah, no, I think we might be looking for a silly little co-op or versus game just for
Yeah.
just for a couple of episodes. you know, like palate cleanser.
Nice palette cleanser is always good to have.
Please, Snail, come in.
Vespers left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
Oh, she almost left me for dead.
Squad has been eliminated.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
I have serious questions about where all the people who lived here went. You know, like, there are all these massive cities. And I know obviously people don't live here anymore, but like, where did all the
must
people
live
go?
somewhere.
Are they all coral now?
Vascular plant.
It might all
Still
be.
here.
Yeah, I know
The
these people are
vascular-
dead, but clearly...
Wait, why are there the bone skeletons from Dark Souls here?
To show you that it's
The
a FromSoft
skeleton
game.
wheels.
Yeah.
Is this an Armored Core poison swamp?
I
This
think it
looks
might
like
be.
an Armored Core poison
Well,
swamp.
I mean, dip your toes in the water and see.
Enemy detected.
Or you could just be a coward about it. Autonomous grinder wheel.
I believe that's
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Yeah, those are 100% the skeleton wheels.
That machine has run on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity so desires coral.
They desire it because it's goo and it's pink. Don't read too much into it. It's essentially tubby custard, you know?
we desire the tubby custard.
We're just such a naughty Noo-Noo.
Please never say that again.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's going to be the title of this episode now.
The naughty Noo-Noos.
Yeah, just tubby custard, you know? He loves the tubby custard.
Right, I hope you have
Is
some
tubby custard mud?
reinforcement. No, tubby custard is definitely goo. Oh!
Sam,
oh.
remind us how much HP you have.
That would be 1.
It's going great.
I'm really hoping... Oh.
You were saying?
I was going to hope for some... Oh, tubby custard might be gravy.
Is a custard a gravy? I suppose it's made with. I suppose it's made with flour as a thickening agent. And gravies, I suppose, can be made with like egg yolk and cream and things.
I would
It might-
generally
custard might be a
consider the
gravy.
thickener of gravy potato starch, but
Well, it's some kind of it's some kind of ground starch, right?
yeah.
Like if I were making gravy from scratch, I would probably get the meat drippings and I would probably fry up like a roux with like just some wheat starch and go from there. But you could use corn starch, you could use potato starch.
That gigantic structure in the distance.
I think it depends on
Enemy detected.
your gravy expectations. Oh, Em, I'm sorry to hear that, but say hi to Flowers for us. Hope they're feeling
Oh.
better soon. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what?
That seems like a feeling at the moment. It is hard out.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
It is a good time for big exhaustion.
But also in Flowers' case, for the thesis. So
Oh,
that's helpful
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, that's
This must be tracking us by now. RE-61.
Okay, so maybe cornstarch is how you would thicken custard. But what if?
oh yeah.
What if you just decided first third option, you were just gonna have thin custard. I mean, I don't care. I'm not
Why?
touching it either way.
Why would you say that?
Well, because I'm not invested in custard, is the thing. I think custard is terrible.
Why would you even bring the horror that is thin custard to this good and holy stream?
I don't know that it's making it any worse. Also, bold of you to say this is good. Very bold of you to say this is holy.
Oh,
Although you did get many
Oh.
holes blown in you just there.
I feel like I should maybe not take on the bone skeletons.
Yeah, like no one was telling you to.
Oh, well, they've
I
got
genuinely
a
think they're just a
special
little bit of-
symbol.
I
and
think
so
they're just-
that means you. Oh.
I think
gotta
they're just
come
a little
back
bit
for the
of,
bone
world building.
skeletons. Yeah.
Genuinely. I think you go down, you engage one, you get that dialogue from Aerith from Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
What-
yes.
what is-
Aerith? And then Cloud comes in and kills the rest with a big sword. Except, of course, we refer to him as Clown.
It's still here.
I'm sorry,
He must mean that gigantic
Law,
structure
you're
in
saying
space.
thin custard is American pudding. I have serious questions about what you would define as a thick custard.
Sorry, no.
if the
surely,
thin version is of a pudding consistency.
surely pudding is thick.
Yeah, like
You
pudding,
can't-
pudding is like a gelatinous
Yeah.
like blob. Right, it's hard to get something that's a thicker custard than a pudding.
I think.
Right?
I think.
So
yeah.
pudding cannot be the thin custard. Otherwise, the custard that is regular custard for you would probably kill you.
Readings are off the chart. You're close.
My brothers and sisters' voices are stronger than ever. It's calling us.
Flan is thick custard. I agree.
Air. That's her name. Flan is thick custard.
Kim, are you sharing your tragic backstory?
Oh.
The
Kim
response is
used to
getting
be a
stronger.
pastry chef once upon a time.
Nearly there, 621.
Got hit by a car and had to pick a new career. And recommends neither pastry nor getting run over. Which, in fairness, being a pastry chef looks incredibly finicky and difficult.
Yeah.
I got a lot of...
Now,
You know when you see a job and you go like, I really admire what this creates and I do not want to be involved.
I could maybe go for.
Oh, sorry, villain backstory, thank you. I agree, Kim.
I could maybe go for being a butcher and making meat pies.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, I think that's
it
that's
might ruin
different.
pies for me, which
I see. The thing
would
is,
be a shame.
I feel like
Hey.
you are a person who, you know, in his own low impact way, quite often just makes pies, like with, you know, pre-made, pre-rolled pastry, out of the freezer, get your feelings in, put it in the
That's
oven.
true.
Right? That's a thing you've been known to do.
That is a thing I've been known
So what
to
if
do.
you just did that professionally? Just got a
Um,
shit ton of
Then
pre-rolled
it would
pastry and just set up
ruin
shop.
it because,
It's
like, cooking for other people, like,
621.
cooking is great, but
Arquebus will be here
cooking for
Investigate before they arrive.
on a commercial level sucks.
I mean, you would know.
Am I just
You have to
going
go over there.
into the sea?
Yes, go in there.
No, because like
Go in
that's
the
where my
sea.
marker is.
Go in the sea, Sam.
I think
Where
I'm
you
just-
belong.
Oh, I am just going into the sea.
Yeah. I told you.
The
I know that's against all your Dark Souls instincts.
Yeah. Well,
Faster than I'd
it
expected.
Why is
depends.
the
It's
sea
sort
so
of like
shallow?
jumping down into the void to fight Manus.
Raven, I knew Walter was.
Aerith's been killed by
Oh.
Sephiroth.
Now,
Coming.
I do miss commercial kitchens. Commercial kitchens are great to cook in.
A response.
I don't miss commercial cooking.
What fresh hell is this? And how are chat going to sexualize it immediately? Oh, it's got ass.
The Ibis series. Still functional.
No, it's got ass, and that ass is glowing red.
Oh.
Oh, you're in trouble, dude.
Oh.
You are in deep, deep fucking trouble.
This-
You're
Oh, holy crap.
Powered by core.
oh, it's actually playing Dark Souls boss music.
Holy crap, this boss is fast!
Series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
Yeah, pretty sign you shouldn't be doing what you're doing
Masters are
if they're designed to
destroy it before
prevent
it destroys you.
disasters caused by
Oh.
people messing with coral. But hey.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay,
this is exciting.
this is a cool boss. It is
This is-
gonna
this is one of
hand
the
my
best.
arse to me, but like, this is a cool boss.
I will never understand how this game can be simultaneously gripping and yet drag all the time. Because like moment to moment, this is thrilling. I think it has more to do with the fact that like it's impossible to tell what's going on beyond these fights.
That's true. Oh!
I don't know. I'm starting to think that Dark Souls and Bloodborne don't really tell you
Oh!
their story because they can't.
AP at 30%.
Raven, we're in danger.
That's not true. They tell a very good story. They just don't mention it.
Oh! Okay, if someone can tell me what is happening, that would be great.
You're fighting
Um.
an awesome boss, and it's very red and lasers. Torchwood asks you, Sam, how do you avoid getting a headache as you play this game?
Oh,
Do you avoid getting a headache? Did you parry
holy
that?
crap!
Did you beat it?
Enemy coral response.
Fucking hell.
Silent.
That's a shame because Dinosaur did ask you.
Oh,
It's the headless
Oh.
gorilla. The headless gorilla did.
Series is truly capable of.
Yeah, so that's good because Dinosaur did ask whether you could die so that they could just look at the beauty of this mecha some more.
oh!
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
Did they just turn the floor to lava as well?
I think so.
Well, that's
Um,
bad.
That's not ideal.
I think you need to not get so fucked up in the first round.
So do I.
It's controlled by core too.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. And now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Well, Walter, that's easier said than done.
It's very hard to get a read on. Ooh. So wait, it's firing missiles. The missiles are getting into position, then firing
Yeah.
lasers at you,
Yeah.
then smacking.
It is very hard to keep track.
That's wild. Kim suggests not standing in the lasers, like you
That's-
did just
That's
then.
a good shout. That's a good
Um,
shout. Love that. So, I think my plan is just not to die. So, we'll see how that goes.
50%.
Ooh. I think what makes this unsettling is not just its movement, it's that it's silent. Like, it's not... It's alien. You know, it's piloted by an intelligence, and that intelligence is not human.
Yeah. This
and
it's
that's real
really
cool.
They have done. I don't know how they have made it feel so much like that. It is
Focus system.
Like,
quite
there's
impressive.
not a guy in there, but it is being controlled, and it's not being controlled by a human.
Oh, oh, right.
Can't take much more of this.
Oh, shit.
It is like the automated thing that Sam fought a few episodes ago, but also it's not exactly automated either. It's coral.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
So it's not AI, it's something completely different.
10%. AP at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition depleted.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, bad luck.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Okay.
Good grief.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, I don't. Oh. I don't know why. I just thought that had flat killed me. Oh.
Sometimes you take a bad hit and the fight goes out of you and you think you're dead and you're not, and then you die anyway because
Well,
you thought you were
not
dead.
ideally. I'm at 1 HP.
You can do it! You just need to play really, really fucking well. Also, the floor's gonna be lava.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned.
I don't think you can do much about that.
Like the series is truly capable of.
It's a recipe in the main core, drawing power from its environment.
I don't know, it doesn't seem to be damaging you.
Right. It won't
Like the
stop
floor.
until we destroy its generator. Where's its generator?
Well, I think you should have destroyed its generator before you started fighting it.
Left hand ammunition at 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Damn it.
Okay, so we had a bit more time watching it in that phase. Now, the impression that I get is that whilst it is hitting harder with its attacks in the second phase, it is not as fast and its patterns are a lot more readable.
Yeah.
I think that you are a lot more likely to if you can keep missiles until that point, I think you're a lot more likely to get most of them scoring hits because it's just not darting about as much. Bloody hell, thanks so much. Shout out to Kim, who's gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community.
Oh, wow. Enjoy your
Kim,
subs.
you're awesome. That's for not dying instantly.
Drop some... Oh, wow.
Sam, by the way. Hell yeah.
Drop some emojis in chat because I love to see our emojis.
Drop some emojis.
But yeah, enjoy your subs. Okay.
Right, redesign, respec.
I don't know. I don't know how to
Em's proud of you
how
too.
to react to it. I don't know what to do with it.
I look at all the sharks and cheesecakes we've got, and coffee hearts.
They're very good.
We're not recoloring anything. We're redesigning, we're respecing, we're not recoloring. This is how we look.
Let's see.
I think agility-wise, you're kind of in the right zone, but yeah, I don't know what you do about your guns.
Right, if I get some...
Oh, we have a really catchy name for the
different
name of this
arms.
mecha we're fighting. It is IB01 Cell 240.
Let's give it a shot. I've not changed very much, but
Yeah, but you
I'm
know,
not
like,
doing terribly.
no, you're not. And with bosses like this, you've got to do a few recce's.
Yeah.
I think it's controlled by Coral too.
Oh.
The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Right.
If you were to replace Bingtron with just sheer 90s attitude and this music with absolute butt rock, this boss would not be out of place as the final boss in like a C tier 3D Sonic after you've already beaten Robotnik, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean that as a compliment, I think.
50%. AP at 30%.
But unfortunately, Bingtron just doesn't have the 90s attitude.
And hates chili dogs. Just fun lore fact about Bingtron 3000.
Can't take much more of this.
Oh, Lord did choose the green on our legs, on our Splatoon 2 cover legs. I've not played the expansion on Splatoon 3. I need to get that. Because I've been looking forward to that and I've not actually taken the plunge.
Oh.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Right. Come on.
Do it.
Anything.
Oh.
Anything. Come on. Oh.
AP at 30%.
It's fine.
It's not
less fine, mate.
ideal.
Hit you with the X Factor.
AP at 30%. Right shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Okay, I
Phase
have
one done.
some health.
Enemy coral response.
Okay, what happens if you just leave?
Wait. It's coming back.
Okay, that didn't work.
It's reactivating.
Is
That's
this
a
what the
big
Ibis
canyon.
series is truly capable of?
It's resonating with the immune coral, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
I think this is working for you. Oh no!
Okay.
I can't believe they invisible walled us. I hate getting invisible
Filter
walls.
ammunition depleted.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Bit rude.
Ammunition at 50%.
Oh, I thought it had missed you there, and it just changed direction.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, that's
Oh.
beautiful.
Oh boy.
Feel like it's just,
Damn it. Not like this.
feel like this mecha might be piloted by Jean Grey. Machine is so hot that it made you turn into Mario. I don't know whether you noticed that, but you kind of did there for a second.
Did I?
Yeah, you went like, ooh, ooh,
Yeah, that's
Mamma
fair.
mia. Ah, I'm playing Mario Odyssey at the moment, and holy shit. I've not played it since it came out. I did play it when it first came out, but I've not played it since. And it's a...
Not actually completed it. I found
Yeah,
it
but
to
you
be a
don't like
real
Mario.
slog by
Do
the
you
time I
really?
hit but I think I hit the human city and was just like
I love the human city's the best one. For real.
oh
I
what am
love that game so
gonna
much.
do? Right.
To each their own. You know, some people like Mario and some people are wrong. Punch it.
Do we have a shotgun? Should I try a shotgun?
I don't know that you're getting close enough for that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's true.
You know, and I don't know that you want to be either.
Right.
Mugs are happening in chat, apparently.
Oh, I'm trying to think if I've got a good mug.
Well, last time we looked at the group mug that you own. That's a pretty good mug.
Oh, that I would class as one of my worst mugs.
Oh, really? Huh.
I'm not a huge fan.
People love
Of
the
that
group
mug.
mug, you know? And you might need to accept it's a good mug.
No, I have
It's not just powered by
I have a Star Trek TNG
Oh,
TOS
now we're talking.
mug, which is color changing on two sides, and on one side it has the transporter room, and when it's hot they disappear from the transporter room and go to the other side of the mug, which is a desert canyon sort of environment where they appear, and that is one of the best mugs I have ever seen, and I'm so glad I have it.
I do love that mug. It's a very good mug.
And it helps that I really like TOS.
TOS is a whole lot of fun.
It is.
It's really interesting though because it's this weird combination of it's aged really well and it's aged appallingly.
Yeah,
I've
no.
never seen anything quite like it.
It's I'm sure like a lot of old Doctor Who.
Yeah, except that Star Trek
Focus 621. You have to
in many ways was more progressive than Doctor Who
Oh.
ever had the courage to be.
Definitely. By quite a large margin.
But that said, you know,
Remaining.
you can see how hard TOS is trying and how well intentioned it is. It still manages to hate women.
Yeah.
Even though
AP at 30%.
I don't think it realizes it does, I think it considers the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a very early 60s approach to things.
Yeah.
Gene Roddenberry was a complicated man, and in some respects pretty great, and in many respects pretty awful.
damn it. Not like this.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Alia, about that. I think it did things better than a lot of media at the time, but it still did them.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love to see any and all crazy mugs that anyone wants to send me. Honestly, I've had a difficult week, and yeah, you know what? I need to appreciate just cheerful things in life. So yes, please.
Oh.
All right. I don't normally check my phone. I will check it this once. Oh, my dad's tried to ring me. What we got? Ooh, those are neon. And that silver one is very metallic. It's. Tell you what, you're not going to lose them in the dark.
Sorry, was that a silver mug?
That was a silver mug.
I see.
Metallic. Along with, amongst other things, a very striking neon green and a neon pink to go with it. Truly a collection of mugs that that Bingtron will be proud of.
Oh, fuck.
Focus 621. You have to focus.
I appreciate it. I
Why
have
don't you
way
focus?
too many mugs at home. You have no idea. I actually had a like mug clear out, and only kept the mugs of significant importance to me. And I still have too many mugs, and I'm likely to be getting more mugs in the fairly near future because I'm likely to be getting a housemate. So I appreciate it. I will probably pass just because so many mugs in my life. Sam, on the other hand, has got a brand new kitchen.
Which does not have room for more mugs.
You bought an entire new cupboard. I don't know what you're talking about. There's always room for mugs. I say
No,
that.
I
I
feel
literally
like-
just said there's not room for mugs. Oh, that's a recommend I have. Sketch comedy group called Auntie Donna. They have a sketch called "There's Always Room for More Christmas Food." It's probably their least funny sketch, but that's the sketch I remember. They have a sketch that's about how you shouldn't
fast.
get inside kilns. That's really the beginning and end of it, but
Left shoulder
it's
ammunition.
important that you don't get
The
in a
cheese
kiln.
kilns.
No, just a regular clay kiln. They do mention things that are allowed to go in kilns, like pots and mugs. Things that aren't allowed in the kiln include you, your best friend, and a DVD box set of The Crown.
Oh.
But that's mostly
But
because
I'd
they
quite
don't.
like to put a DVD box set of The Crown in a kiln.
Well, I mean, their main reasoning is that why would you buy a DVD box set of The Crown when you can
Yeah,
just
okay,
get Netflix?
Or you could just
Not watch
The
The Crown.
Crown.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's got Matt
You
Smith
could
in
not.
it.
All the more
You love
reason
Matt
not
Smith,
to
right,
like
Sam?
it. But he does look like every member of the royal family, so I will give.
Oh my god. No, actually, I'll tell you who. If you look at the portraits of all the male kings since Victoria died,
Yeah,
with the exception
all
of
the
Charles.
male kings.
Yes, all the male kings. That's what I said. With the exception of Charles, all of them look like Tim Curry.
Oh, they do, don't they?
All of them look like Tim Curry.
Oh,
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's honestly the whole Matt Smith thing. The other day we were kind of making fun of Matt Smith's style of acting a little bit, which I would say is somewhat
Bad.
bombastic and over the top. I will say that if you like that era of Doctor Who, he does exactly what he's supposed to be doing, and if that works for you, yeah, he did a good job with it. I don't massively enjoy it personally, but that's fine. But we were sort of talking about Matt Smith because we were watching Sam's favorite film, Cats 2019, and there is one actor in it who looks as much like Matt Smith as you can, and acts as much like Matt Smith as you can without actually being Matt Smith. And it was very.
They're designed to prevent coral disasters.
Yeah, no, it was very
To keep Rubicon safe.
confusing.
Masters are long.
Did I get Cafola? No, I did not get Cafola yet. I have gone on the wholesaler's site, but yeah, I need to figure out how much Cafola I want, essentially, to make it worthwhile getting the delivery, because the Cafola is very affordable. But yeah, no, I think I need to commit to the whole Cafola idea.
Can we
I
just
did find the
relabel
licorice,
it and
yeah.
start selling it as our merch if you order too much?
I think we might get sued.
At 30%.
At least hit with a cease and desist.
Focus 621.
Kofi Samola.
That's so much. That's so much. I don't remember exactly how much the delivery was. I would have. It was several times the price of a couple of cans of Cafola. So I think I really need to buy like a case, which kind of means. Well, honestly, it means I need to wait till I get paid. But it'll happen. It will happen, and when it happens, it will happen here, live, only on the Kofi Sam channel. I haven't picked up the awful licorice.
Can't take much more of this.
No repair kits remaining.
but we do need to do. But one of the sites I looked at for one of the things you guys recommended wouldn't deliver to Scotland. They were UK based, but they wouldn't deliver to Scotland. I can't remember which one that was.
Also had that fairly recently, which I found very jarring.
50%.
Because normally they are fine delivering as long as it's not
AP at 30%.
Highlands and Islands.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, oh,
Oh, boy.
oh, oh. We're in slideshow.
It's exciting. Yeah, I know. I imagine, like, being generous, these are fairly small businesses
Yeah,
that
no.
are done out of passion for the stuff, and I'm sure they'd like to. They've just got to figure out what they can actually do with their overheads and the infrastructure they've got.
No,
Not like this.
No, I did find a place that would certainly ship the Cafola. I just realised that it wouldn't be a case of me just getting, like, 3 or 4. It would be, I'd have to get a bunch. I think it would probably have to be the thing that I drank on the stream for a while to justify it. But
and then
It'll
selling
happen.
our merch store.
I like not getting sued.
Fine. You can be over here not getting sued.
I think we should get merch though. What would you like to see as a merch? As a merch.
As a merch.
As a merch.
Um,
I think we should go like real left field, like get something that nobody
okay,
nobody
so
has.
hear me out. The best piece of merch I have ever had from a fringe show is a tea towel, which I still to this day use. That just has this comedian's face on it.
Oh, it's our friend James Ross.
Yes, no.
There's an issue with that tea towel though, and I don't know why you use it because it repels water. The tea towel repels water, Sam. There's no value in a tea towel that is water
Well,
resistant.
That depends. Do you wash yours with fabric conditioner?
Do I wash my tea towels with fabric conditioner,
Yeah.
or do I wash my dishes with fabric conditioner?
Do you wash your tea towels with fabric conditioner?
I have to admit I don't wash my tea towels with fabric conditioner. Does that
Oh.
change things?
No, because that makes them less absorbent. I don't know what you're doing with your towels.
I just put them in the washing machine. This isn't about me, okay? I think it's a great piece of merch. I think it's a terrible tea towel.
So we need a better tea towel, is what you're saying.
Maybe but I think we should go with something that nobody's got. I think we should have a.
I don't think there's that many YouTubers or streamers doing tea towels, I will say.
Well, I mean, like he's not a YouTuber or a streamer, but you've got the John Cena weird small towel, haven't you?
That's true.
And so have I.
Kim has suggested a tin of licorice with my face reacting to eating licorice.
Yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should get like a screenshot of Sam eating licorice and make that our profile pic. But I don't know. I think like a really nice scrunchie,
A really nice
just
scrunchie.
a really nice monogrammed scrunchie that says "Comfy as Sam" on it.
We could get
Nothing else.
just KA monogrammed bathrobes. Yes,
Something really classy. I think maybe a cologne, like a scent, get a signature scent that's just licorice and disappointment.
Kofi number 5.
Series are no ordinary weapons.
Should we do varsity jackets with like Bingus?
I've always quite liked those jackets. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've always quite liked those jackets. we should definitely do baseball shirts.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. Baseball shirts. I reckon caps would be good.
I was gonna say bobbleheads, but I think that might be too commercial. By the time we do bobbleheads, you'll know we've sold out.
I mean, honestly, we won't do the bobbleheads. We'll just strike a deal with Funko.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they have
not.
those deals out like candy. They have a real, like, divide and conquer policy when it comes to the Funko Pops on the market.
Kim said, "I want a Kofi Sam garden trowel."
Kofi Sam branded mandolin strings? Someone did actually ask me, like, who I buy my mandolin strings from, which was really touching. So I just said, yeah, this is what I buy, but like, don't think of me as an expert there. I just buy mandolin strings when I need mandolin strings. That was you. I hope it was hopeful. I do play viola. And, I mean, yeah, so viola strings and me, so the time in my life when I was playing the most viola most frequently was when I was a teenager, when I was sort of between the ages of like 15 and 18, and I was in like 3 orchestras at one point. I think I was in 4, and I was playing.
Oh, that sounds
for hours.
horrible. Sorry.
I was playing for hours every single day. And what I was finding, and I don't know whether I would find it again now if I played the viola that amount again, but what I was finding was not only was I getting through strings quickly, as you'd imagine, but I was getting through strings super quickly, like they'd be done in a week. And good viola strings are like £50 a pop, you know? But I think it was to do with just being a teenager. I think there was something about my sweat that was just dissolving the strings.
Oh, God.
Genuinely, like when I was performing, I think something was not good for the strings in that. Because it was not just wearing them out, it was like sort of softening and weak, but it happened uncannily quickly. And I was using not high-end strings, but I was not using crappy strings.
So you've heard it here first. If you want $1 million idea, then just viola strings that are teenager-proof.
Just the secret ingredient in the Kofi cologne. But I would actually.
Sorry, was that the secret ingredient in Kofi cologne? Is ground up
corrosive
viola?
sweat. No, it's
viola
corrosive
strings.
sweat.
Oh, okay.
But no, I would go to rehearsal and I would play for a couple of hours, and when I stopped playing and put my viola away, I would go like, my fingertips feel funny, and it would actually be like what I can only describe as like steel filings on my fingertips.
Oh, God. And you're sure you're not a robot? And that
I'm
was
pretty
just
sure.
your finger filings?
Gross.
Right shoulder ammunition depleted.
But yeah, no, I was in 3 orchestras, and I think I was in 4 at this peak, but I was in one chamber orchestra in particular that
Right hand ammunition at 50.
we quote unquote went to nationals and won, we were actually very, very good. And that's kind of why, I find it kind of more strategically useful nowadays with the type of music I like to play and like to record, to play violin. But yeah, if I'm honest, I think of myself more as a viola player, just because that's really where I've done like the bulk of my study.
Oh, I am not doing great.
Yeah, no, I for real, I did for most of my from the age of about 11 to the age of about through to when I ended school, and then beyond when I was at university until I was about 22, so like 11 years probably, I was doing some kind of like extracurricular music thing every single night. Every single night. I'm genuinely not exaggerating. I was in multiple choirs as well when I was a teenager. When I was at university, I had a choral scholarship to Oxford, so I had to sing every night. And yeah, no, I was very, very busy with music for a long time, and I still do music every day, but this was a whole lot of performance. I got very used to that.
But now it is mostly your gangster rap, so...
It's mostly my gangster rap. Yeah, absolutely right. Like, how did I live like that? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, no, it was tough, and it was sometimes competitive. Yeah, no, there are things I miss about that, and there are also a lot of reasons why I don't want to go back to living like that. I found performing with the mechanisms, I really think that was kind of everything that I ever wanted as a performer, and didn't realize that I did want that. So it kind of like flicked a switch in my head, and when I started doing that, I let all the other kind of more formal ways of performing, I let them drop, because I'd found where I felt I fit in.
You were once prescribed by a doctor to join a...
I can see, you know what, if you suffer with asthma or something like that, I could see in a gentle way the breathing involved in singing with a choir. I could see that being very therapeutic. It's all about the lung capacity. Oh, I remember having lung capacity. I used to have so much lung capacity, and now I have long COVID, and the problem is my lung capacity is still high. It just
Used to be.
Yeah, and that's the thing I can't adequately explain to the doctors, who are like, it's fine. It's like, no, but it used to be superhuman. Yeah, well, that sounds like an awful lot. With something that huge, I honestly, I don't know how you found it. I don't know how much being in a choir would help, or whether it would help, or whether it would help just a little bit. but I hope it did something for you, even if it was just a sense of belonging, I guess. You know.
621. You have to focus.
Yeah, like I think oh, you didn't join one. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, no, I think picking up on something M's saying, I'm not sure if this is sort of what you're talking about, but I think the way that music is taught feels a little bit like the way sports is often taught at schools. It feels like it's very all or nothing, right? So my experience of sports lessons when I was at school is the teachers identified like day one who they were going to invest in and who they weren't going to invest in, right? And then everyone else's education there feels kind of limited. And I think that all too often music is kind of taught like that.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
that-
my experience
that
of music
really,
education.
That really sucks because in music and in sports and all that, I honestly believe there is something for everyone. Like
Enemy
the
call response.
the journey is going to look different. The peak of the mountain is going to look different.
Wait. It's coming back.
But there is
It's reactivating.
there should be something that brings joy to everyone
The Ibis series is truly capable of.
in learning of music, but you know, actually that means that teachers need to invest in everyone.
Left shoulder ammunition.
Oh, flipping heck. The attacks are so much more powerful in the second phase. It is. Ugh.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Also, could you check whether this is a trick fight and whether I'm meant
Whether
to
there's
be
a
doing
gimmick.
something
Okay.
different in,
What's
in
the name of the
second
boss?
fight?
Chat,
Ibis?
someone posted the name of the boss. Ibis boss fight, thank you. Someone was asking me, by the way, whether... someone's asked us just now, but someone asked us a few minutes ago whether there was going to be a can crack in this episode. I'm afraid this is the last can we have in stock. We need to replenish. But I was very late getting in from work today because had a lot going on.
I guess you could crack a can of tonic.
I thought a can of whoop ass. I'll have a can of tonic. You won't catch me dying to scurry. No, sir.
Do you mean malaria? Tonics for malaria?
It can be for both. You put lime in your gin and tonic.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Says Game Rat. Do you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Do you want to spoil how to beat this boss?
Go ahead.
I'm not going to click into the article. Says, ironically, the best way to beat this boss is to engage it in melee combat. Despite its dizzying movements, Ibis actually has a lot of exploitable openings that make it extremely vulnerable to critical close-range blows. So the answer was to punch it all along.
Focus 621. You have to focus.
And the water says you have to focus.
Well, he can go suck a dick.
Wow. I would never have thought the answer is the sword, but I think try it.
Yeah.
Because actually looking at it, especially in phase 2, there are moments where it stops.
Right hand ammunition at 50%.
I'll figure out where we are.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Keep it up, 621.
Yeah, no.
Can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I'll be malaria free. My grandfather had malaria because he grew up in Ghana and he caught malaria as a young man. And you know, it's an awful thing because it's something that you can recover from it, if you're lucky enough, but it's not a thing that goes away, and it comes and goes in bouts, so it could sort of recede for years and then come back and you'll have another round of it, because when it's in your system, it's in your system. But interestingly, my grandpa had sickle cell traits, like a lot of people from West Africa, which gives you a degree of resistance to the malarial infection because some of your red blood cells are a different shape, which makes it harder for the parasite to latch on and infect them. But that's a sort of that's a recessive gene, as I understand it. Maybe I'm wrong, but so that actually means that me and my sisters don't have that cool mutation, but our cousins do. Yeah, no, I am sure there are lots of people
Right.
listening who know more about that than I do. But it's I think it's a really cool thing. It's really an interesting thing.
Okay.
I might genuinely go and get a can of tonic,
Powered by coral.
but I also want to see you hit that with a sword. So I'm going to wait. It'll be a celebration tonic. Or a commiseration tonic. Can you run out of sword ammo?
No.
Well, there's your answer.
Oh. Right, that would explain why I didn't hit it, because I didn't press the right friggin' button.
That's always the reason why you lose a video game, is you press the wrong button at the wrong time.
Wise. Almost as wise as I was last week during the stream.
We didn't stream last week.
Oh,
You were delirious
during
in
the
bed.
time where we would have been streaming. I was extremely feverish, and I realised that the phrase "a stopped clock is right twice a day" works, but isn't the full.
AP at 30%.
Oh, I hate this blade. Why did I pick this one?
You're just giving up.
50%.
Oh, yeah, that's awkward. That's an awkward wind-up.
AP at 30%.
I realised that the phrase "a stop clock is right twice a day" is only half of a phrase, because the full phrase should be "but a wrong clock is always wrong."
Well, that's the thing. A wrong clock can't always be wrong.
No, if a clock is out by 5 minutes.
Oh,
it's
you mean if it's
never
still
right.
if it's still going? Okay, no, I
Yeah.
get you.
Until
Until it stops.
it stops. But I'm not quite sure that sounds as profound when I'm not delirious with fever.
Few things do sound profound when you're not delirious with fever, is the thing, you know. Hi, Robo Cheesecake.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I think the time has come for me to get that can. So, good luck. Knocking dead.
Listen up, 61.
The Ibis series
are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep the Rubicon safe. And now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's hits like a
61. You have
truck.
One repair kit remaining.
Oh.
AP at 50%. At 30%.
keep it up, 61. Can't take much more of this.
I'll take that as a definitely maybe.
So, I have remembered that you have to play very differently if you're playing melee.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm very out of practice at
I
it.
bet. I hope you don't mind. I helped
Oh.
myself to some of your non-alcoholic
Oh.
gin,
Oh, yes.
which
No,
you
feel
had out the
free.
other day. So, thank you. There we go. Let's get classy. Yeah, no. Sam and Ruth had a housewarming party. We watched Cats. We drank gin. We ate burritos. A good time was had by all.
The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons.
Except, you know,
To prevent coral disasters.
The Aurora Borealis was in the kitchen, I will mention. No one really noticed, but
I will say
AP at 30%.
Cats was every bit as harrowing as I had expected and then some.
yeah,
Just everything. It's really it's fascinating, and I see your fascination with it because it's a very bad film and it is interestingly bad, but that's not because there's a good film in there somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
no,
because
it
every
is
single decision that has been made is
so
the
many
wrong one.
baffling decisions to do with that film, and I will never understand any of them.
It's because actually, if you look at just the sheer amount of scope for nonsense they had and the budget and all that, it had every chance to be
No repair kits remaining.
I don't know about a good film because it is still at the end of the day a film with cats, but it had every chance to be not the mess that it is. How did the snakes handle the move? You've told me, but how did
Otis
Snake
did
Singer?
just he was a complete champ. I was really expecting it to stress him the heck out, but he was very annoyed at being in a box for an afternoon
Yeah, he didn't find that fun.
rather than his house. And then we got here and he just settled in straight away, and he has been eating and everything, which is a good sign of a happy snake.
At 30%.
I was about to say a happy snake is a hungry snake, and that's not quite true. Because also hungry can mean starving.
Yeah.
But a snake with an appetite.
Yeah, no, he is.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
A snackatite.
So, I didn't have Beefeater Gin, but do you know what I did have? I had Cats 2019 promotional champagne as a tie-in for the film they released.
You've never told me how you acquired this Cats 2019 champagne, or how
From
much you paid
Tesco.
for it. From Tesco. I thought
For
you had
far too much money.
I thought you would have to send away for it.
They did indeed make that, and it's not like it was like Cava or Prosecco. It was actual champagne. It's such a baffling tie-in.
It was genuinely quite good as well.
It was really quite nice.
It was very nice.
Just powered by coral. I think it's controlled by coral too.
And I think it marks just that party as a special occasion, because I know that bottle of champagne has been a treasure to you
Yeah, no.
for some reason.
I think. Look, I have said it before, but genuinely, Cats 2019 is, without qualifier, the weirdest film I have ever seen in my life, and for that reason, I think it is worth experiencing. You don't really watch it so much as experience it.
You sort of viscerally feel it.
Yeah.
Staring blank-eyed into your soul.
Much like Judi Dench at the end.
I will maintain Judi Dench is...
Oh, she's fantastic.
She's not staring blank-eyed. She can't see.
Also that.
She,
But she does such a good job of disguising it.
No, I mean,
You-
she's a fucking pro. Judi Dench is a pro. They do not make them like Judi Dench anymore.
Keep it up, 621. Can't take much more of this.
No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. At 30%.
Oh, chat are planning watch parties to see Cats and possibly The Room. Do you think someday they'll make a film about Cats 2019 like The Disaster Artist?
That will be fun. Especially if they can get more of the behind the scenes stuff, because some of that is insane.
Oh, there's a trailer I saw for a film that I kind of want to see. It's a comedy about the creation of the Pop-Tart and the sinister rivalry between big-time cereal corporations in 1950s America and the corporate espionage surrounding the development of the Pop-Tart. And I just fucking want to
As
see
you
that
do.
film.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but like if you just Google Pop-Tarts movie, I'm sure you'll find it.
Wait, I wasn't overburdened like 4 seconds ago. Oh.
Yeah, it's because you bought yourself a heavier sword. You decided you didn't like the chainsaw, right? Like something about the wind up.
There was something about it that wasn't quite it.
I just want to say it's so wholesome that the people who join our chats like actually hang out outside of the streams.
Yeah, no,
I think like genuinely, like,
we have good eggs.
I think it's so lovely to sort of see that happens.
Right, do I have fast, light legs that aren't the backwards legs?
Yeah, that's tricky. I don't think you do. I think those are your fastest legs. The speediest legs known to man or bingers.
Right. Right, let's go with
Kim,
that.
you can't say things like that without explaining what a toad toilet is.
Toad toilet?
Yeah. I assume it's just a toilet, you know, the three genders. Male, female, and... Oh, it's just a toilet with some toads in. Okay. Surprising.
I think it's controlled by
But
coral.
yeah, no, it's
Listen up, 61. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
Oh, I'm gonna do such. If Sam gets through the first phase and summons the goo, I'm gonna do such the Toad impression for you. For all you lovers of Mario Sunshine.
You have to focus.
Oh, you missed...
I did miss Tim dressing up as sexy Toad, which
But you also missed Tim dressed as Sexy Toad doing...
I know.
Doing Macbeth speeches in... No, Midsummer Night's Dream speeches in...
I know, and I will have to
Toad
live with that
voice.
for the rest of it. But I've seen the pictures, which I will not post. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to live with the knowledge that you're not going to see that, but it happens. Tim sure did dress up as a sexy Toad. Specifically a sexy Mario Toad. And I was not there. But in fairness, I was quite ill. But sometimes we have costume parties. About a year ago, I dressed up as a sexy Mario. And I have posted those pictures.
HP at 50%.
But yeah, no, Tim went hard.
Keep it up, 61. Can't take much more of this.
Oh,
I do remember we had, because I was in bed, but I was awake when people in the group chat were posting the pictures of everyone's costumes, and a couple of people on the WhatsApp group that Ruth had created for that hadn't gone, and one of them immediately bounced from the chat as soon as they saw the photo of Tim. It was just like, this person has left. And I really wanted to screenshot it and just like...
I think it's controlled by coral.
Do the toads still live in the toilet? Did you evict them?
The Ibis series are no
no, they live in the Mushroom Kingdom.
That's what they want you to think.
But the Mushroom Kingdom must be in the toilet because that's why the plumber's there.
It depends what like law Bible you're reading. Genuinely. I mean, I don't know your life, Kim. You might look at toads in your toilet and go, well, that's normal.
Focus, 621. You have to focus.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many basements do you have, Kim? And which one's your favorite one and why? Because I've never known anyone with like multiple flavors of basements.
My guess is the favourite has got to be the murder, right? Murder basement? Love a murder basement.
Well, we don't know that there is a murder basement. This is why I ask the questions. Favorite is the one in the house with the 160-year-old doors because it's not completely sealed. Oh my god! Nice. There's a ghost spider basement. Luchi says there might be a murder basement. In their opinion, not necessarily Kim's.
Oh, fuck off! Jesus.
Woo! Perfectly leg-sized holes in the hayloft. There's probably a story behind that.
I think I've read an erotic novel by that name.
Leg holes in the hayloft. Yeah, when you were really close back then, it felt like it actually wasn't hitting you very much. Okay.
Enemy coral response.
I did say I was going to do it, so I'm going to wait till everything's pink and goopy.
Okay, but you're not going to have very long because I do not have a lot of health.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly?
Watch this icky pink like goop! It's moving!
Drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
Sam, I love that voice, but it is just Gilbert Gottfried on helium.
It's just Gilbert Gottfried on helium, isn't it?
It's you know, like the Toad thing is a lot more like free like, you know, like it's more like Pingu. It's more like if Pingu was also Tom Waits.
Pingu was also Tom Waits.
You know what I
Oh.
mean?
That's not a thing you hear very
You've
often.
never seen them in the same place. I actually have this theory that Tom Waits and Randy Newman are just the same person in two very different moods. They have incredibly similar voices.
I can't say I've noticed the similarity
If Tom
between...
Waits stopped like growling, he would sound exactly like Randy Newman. If you listen to his early stuff before he refines the gimmick.
Oh yeah, no, I think mentally I'd have to give him, like, it's not a lisp, but that sort of affectation that Randy Newman's
yeah.
voice has.
And I personally think that they look quite similar, and I've never seen them in the same place. I think Tom Waits has been moonlighting as Randy Newman, or the other way around.
That would be quite an impressive career, to be honest.
Well, you know, they're impressive people. One of them defined our childhoods with, you know, his seminal songs that stylistically had no place in a children's movie, but like 100% suited it beautifully.
And the other was
other one
Randy
is
Newman.
wondering what he's building in there.
What's he building in there?
We have a right to know. Can't do a Tom Waits voice. I just sort of sound like a pirate.
I'm trying to remember a single Tom Waits song.
That isn't what's he building in there.
Yeah.
Rain Dogs.
We're the rain dogs. But I am a rain dog too.
You know, classic. You know, basically Tom Waits songs are Plinky Plonky Marimba, Stabby Stabby electric guitar, you know, in a kind of bluesy way but very stabby, and just a big growly man go, you know?
Well, I hope that
It's the bit
I
that
don't-
Johnny was doing for quite a long time.
Yeah, no.
And it wears your voice out. But I used to is too strong. Like a couple of times, you know, every once in a while the Mechanisms would do a gig without Johnny because Johnny couldn't make it, and then, you know, different combinations of people would have to sing the songs that Johnny sang, and for me, singing "My Name Is No One" was very fun, but holy
yeah.
fucking shit, it hurts to sing. To get that kind of vibe to it.
Now that is a Tom Waits vibe.
Oh yeah, no, it's that song is essentially a Tom Waits song. Oh, it's dinosaur emoji. I really want to know. I assume you're referring to the BBC TV series Merlin, that really has remained in the public consciousness much longer than I think anyone expected it to, including most of the people who made it. That's not a put down. It's just, it's got staying power. I assume you're referring to that show. I want to know what eating a carrot Merlin style involves. Oh no, sorry. Merlin is a dog. not a BBC TV show.
Sorry, I don't know why my first impression was sticking it in a bun like a hot dog. Oh.
I assume that eating a carrot Merlin, if I know anything about how the fandom has received like BBC Merlin and BBC Merlin's depiction of Arthur, eating a carrot Merlin style is extremely homoerotic. full of long
yeah, that-
gazes.
That does just sound like a BBC euphemism.
I genuinely, I think I have seen a couple of episodes of Merlin, but these are the shows. There's a few like it. They're the shows I think of as the shows that are on in the Doctor Who time slot when they don't have any new episodes of Doctor Who to show.
Yeah, you know,
Like
the Life on Mars. I feel like that was.
I think Ashes to Ashes was that. I think Life on Mars was finished before. No, I don't know. No, because I think the shows I'm thinking of are like the 2006 Robin Hood with Keith Allen that was genuinely quite funny and started. What's his name's career? Fuck.
Did that have
Torrid
the
in
guy
the Hobbit
from the
movies.
from the Santa Claus in it?
No. That's Tim Allen. Keith Allen from.
Who the hell is Keith Allen then?
He's the new wave 80s comedian. He used to hang out with Dawn French and Dave Evanson and that bunch. No, that was a pretty good show. And then I think Merlin also filled that slot for a while. Before Capaldi was Doctor Who, he was in something in that time slot. He was in like an adaptation of The Three Musketeers, where he played
D'Artagnan?
not D'Artagnan, Cardinal, what's his name? Cardinal Richelieu. And he was really good in that. It wasn't a good show, but he was really good in it.
Right. So we got 15 minutes.
Sorry, Kim says that the carrot eating is homoerotic in the sense that the carrot's being ripped into chunks and left all over the floor for the other dog to clean up. Oh, Em, I'm sorry you're having a hard time with that. It's... Go easy on yourself. I think we all need to go easy on ourselves.
Yeah. No, like I said earlier, it is not an easy time of year.
Yeah.
Oh, you look weird. Oh, this
Oh,
is a
this is-
weird bug head.
I think it's giving me Triceratops.
I don't want to swap anything out.
I actually genuinely quite like this silhouette.
Oh, overburdened. Oh, that's probably why I've not
So
been using
overburdened.
this.
Gonna move my mic a bit closer to my face because I'm sitting back in my chair. Which
Feeling satisfied?
no, feeling like I've got a bad back
Oh,
because
fair.
I've just been carrying a lot of stress around me.
yeah.
I am very soon to not have a job, and that's stressful. Don't like it.
Yep.
Don't like it. It feels bad.
Listen up, 61. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed
I want to say, by the way,
security measure to keep
Oh,
Rubicon safe.
that one of my mum's dogs is called Merlin, and he is the sweetest boy and the goodest boy, and he is absolutely enormous, and a bit of a weird dog, but he's a good boy and he loves everyone. yeah, I love Nome. I'm going to visit my parents in a couple of weeks' time. I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh. That's good. It does feel like a while since you've taken a break.
Well, I've actually taken quite a bit of time off. I've just kind of used it to
Work.
yeah. Yeah, I you know, that wasn't where that sentence was going to go, but you're correct. Yes, I used it to get some recording done. Sure thing, look. I will try and do that.
Keep it up, 621.
He's a very beautiful boy.
More of this.
Oh.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Focus, 621. You have to focus.
I like that Air is going like, we're in danger!
And Walter's like, maybe you should concentrate on the fight, though.
See, I think this phase is where you want to be smacking with a
No
sword.
repair kits remaining.
I think you want to be close up, so that you don't have to have the risk of closing.
Yeah, it does feel like it just closes like nothing.
Because it does, but I'm sure this phase has less chaotic patterns. Like, it's punishing, for sure.
Oh, shit.
Well, at least we know what that does.
Hurts.
It does hurt, doesn't it? Oh, that staggers something to behold.
You can take it, 621.
Yeah. A powerful and
Oh,
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
I might click into that article. See what Game Rant has to say. People also ask, how do you beat the Armored Core boss? And it's like, oh, the one boss. Only one boss in this game.
there is only one boss in this game.
The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now the original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
I have read a hint for how to get through the first phase almost unscathed, so that you just have a lot more resources to work with in the second phase.
Okay.
So you see that bit right now when it sends up its guys. What you want to do is it's going to swoop towards you, and you want to turn your boosters on, curve up and to the left, and you will apparently not be hit, and you will end up right beside it. So it spreads its it spreads its drones to the side in a wing shape before it dives towards you
Okay.
with with painful shit going on. And apparently it brings that out usually right at the start of the fight.
Yeah.
And
I
then
have
if you
noticed
can
that.
avoid that by flying upwards and to the right, yeah, it just places you in a good position to sword attack it.
At 30%.
It's so cool and
It's
so,
so
frightening.
cool.
61. Damn it. Not like this.
Crusty Steambird. That callback, if you had just 5 more missiles, you could
yes.
beat the boss. Well
Oh.
played.
Oh, perfect.
Well played.
Perfect.
Powered by coral. I think it's controlled by coral too.
Where is
I
it?
have lost it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Listen up, Sister One.
It's the problem with going up and to the left.
They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Yeah, it's that, I think, right?
Focus, 61. You have to focus.
Taking damage, Raven. You won't get many chances to move the direct hit. I know I'm fighting.
That third one there.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, the first two you can avoid, but the third one.
1 repair kit remaining.
This is the one, I think. Nope. No, okay.
Oh, there.
At 30%.
It is just so hard to keep track of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Sorry, someone a lot earlier asked how I avoid getting a headache from seeing this
Yeah,
game
that's a while
for,
back.
for 2 hours at a time. I will say I have been conditioned by playing video games for 10 to 12 hour stretches for half of my life.
I do genuinely find it a lot tougher to not. Headaches aren't always a problem for me. For me, eye strain definitely is. And the more difficult a game it is, the more likely I'm going to get eye strain, because I genuinely think I forget to blink in the heat of the moment. But I love Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter hurts my eyes, and I think it's because I
Do remember from you playing Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, I was
actually,
taking
you-
eye drops
you-
before and after the stream. I don't think I ever took any on stream,
No,
but
but
yeah, no, my eyes.
there were
so
times
tired
where
at the
you
end of-
probably should
Yeah.
have.
But no, a lot of games, I don't think it's got anything to do with the graphics. I think it's got a lot to do with frame rates, and it's got a lot to do with like intensity.
Arena combat
But no,
aptitude
I
evaluation
do
program.
not blink as
Number
much as I
11.
should.
Rank. What is this?
Rank, what is this? What is this?
I figured we needed a slight to change on to end up on something slightly different. So
Activating combat mode.
Oh, yeah, it's
We
9
are
o'clock. Oh my
fighting
goodness.
Syndicala in the
Just a
arena.
change of pace. I think this might make... Don't take this too harshly. This might make our first ever episode in very close to 2 years of streaming where we have accomplished nothing.
No, I definitely had that on Jedi Fallen Order. There was
Really?
at least one episode where I
Oh,
only
was it
fought
Santa?
Santa. Yeah.
Yeah, but you beat Santa at the end of it, I think.
No. I beat Santa at the end of the second episode we were on Santa. There is like 2 full episodes of that were just fighting that guy. So
Ali, forgetting to blink is a mood.
At 30%.
Oh, we are so close to...
You got her.
Who died? Who died?
Cinders
There was
did.
too much explosion.
Carly did. Carly did.
Don't know about the sample. It appears the data contained an unauthorized message. We apologize. Terminating evaluation.
Wow.
That's true. When I was playing Fury, I did just get past the tutorial, which...
In fairness, I don't think we accomplished anything when we played Fall Guys or when we played FTL. But I don't think the point of those games is to accomplish anything.
That's true.
Anyway, we got a cute spider.
We got a cute
Little
spider.
so
yeah,
that's good.
no,
we accomplished something.
We
Just
we
wasn't
have
the thing we were trying
accomplished
to do for
something.
2 hours.
Look, we'll count that as a success.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
Let's do that.
you guys got to see what Syndicala's mech was like, which I don't think we have before, because I think we just saw
Wally.
the cleaner.
Wally.
Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much for joining us this week. Much as we may not have got a lot in the game done, I'm really glad to be back. I was feeling really good to go on it like the day before the stream last week, and then just struck by a lot of ill.
When Sam texted me saying, I don't think I can do the stream, I was like, that means that Sam is about to die. Like, Sam does not say that unless he means it. So
Yep.
yeah, no, wasn't happening.
But yeah, no, it is nice to be back, and I am glad to show off the room. We're looking quite.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
It's looking good.
I noticed you have 2 windows.
I
2 pairs
have
of
just
curtains.
noticed that.
Yeah, it's looking
And
good.
I'm worried that if I put curtains over it, it will look less dramatic. Look a lot less like I've got miles just extending that way. If you like this thing, you may like some of the other stuff we've done. You can see some of that at
We've got
youtube.com.
so many
slash
videos.
At Kofi
And
as
some of
Sam.
them aren't even Armored Core videos. We've got Hollow
know.
Knight, we've got Jedi Fallen Order, we've got Metroid Prime, we've got A Way Out. That was awesome.
Before the end, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, we found a way out like too. So we got Portal, where we nearly destroy our friendships. We've got Small Saga. We got so much stuff.
We
so
got
much-
a lot
We've
of
got
stuff
Cthulhu Saves
because-
Christmas.
Oh God.
Our magnum opus.
And do you know why that is? Because in about 3 weeks' time, that'll have been 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years worth of questionable content. But it's so much fun to do this. And,
it's so
yeah,
much fun.
I love doing these.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it for this week. Yeah, we'll have to think about what we do for a 2-year kind of to mark that. But yeah, we'll have a little think about it. But yeah, no, so that's it for this week. We will see you same bat time, same bat channel. In the meantime, if you want to follow us on social media, you can follow Sam at, where can we follow you, Sam?
A Sam Kofi.
A Sam
over
Kofi,
on
that's
Tumblr.
very confusing. You can follow me on Tumblr and Twitter at Neither a Baron. It's a long story. And you can sub to our YouTube channel where the videos from these streams go up every Friday.
Apart from no, the last one, which I forgot to upload until Friday, so
Oh,
it went
boy.
up on Saturday.
Okay, well, you know what? You
So,
know what? You live and
usually on
learn.
Friday.
You live and learn. But yeah, this should be up on Friday if you're watching it. Hi. And
YouTube.
thank you to the person who normally watches on YouTube and came along for this one.
Yeah,
Thank you so
no.
much. It's amazing to see new people and
Yeah,
particularly
no.
active in the chat. So thank you. Welcome. We hope we see you back. Yeah. The last thing I'm going to say is I'm going to plug my music, which you can get on my Bandcamp. My name is Kofi Young. If you go to Bandcamp and you look up Kofi Young, that's Kofi Young, you will find my music. I've got a Christmas album and a bunch of songs about rats, and they're great fun. And also I have a coffee. Kofi has a coffee, which is coffee.com /Kofi Young. That's ko-fi.com/Kofi Young, and there I have I have a little sort of tiered coffee thing where I put up some music. I am restructuring that, and I know there are people who watch who follow me on there. I have had to restructure that because I've got some life things going on, and so it's becoming more of a work in progress kind of blog now. But it's going to go to some interesting places, so check that out. Come along for the ride, and I'll see you there.
Heck yeah.
In the meantime, be excellent to each other. Stay happy, stay safe. And yeah, take care. Eat lots of licorice. Debate endlessly about gravy.
Or don't.
And
Or-
we'll see
or-
you.
Or don't. You can just not eat licorice. Like that's a choice. Yeah. Goodbye.
See you next time.